We're now going to look at using the Dimension panel in AutoCAD 2010. This is on the Annotate tab here. Now before we do that, you must place all your dimensions on a separate dimensions layer. So let's quickly go up to the Layer Properties Manager like we've done previously, New Layer, and the layer we're going to create is called DIMS, D-I-M-S. We're going to make it red, like so we'll pick a red colour there, click on OK. And then all we do is close the Layer Properties Manager, and then on our Layer pull down, we select the DIMS layer to make it the current layer. We then go to our Annotate tab. On the Dimensions panel here, we'll cover how to dimension in a moment. We're going to create a new dimension style. ISO 25 is the metric dimension style, so we click on New, and you'll see that ISO 25 is used as the template. The new style name we'll call Training, because we know it's our training dimension style then, and we click on Continue. And then we're going to work through from the Lines tab here in the dimension style. We're going to make everything by layer. Now the reason we're doing that is so that it works with our dimensions layer that we've created. Baseline spacing, I'm going to go for 10 there. And also here, colour by layer, and we're going to make all of these by layer as well, so that everything adopts that red dimensions layer. Extend beyond dim lines is this little line here, just coming off the top of the arrowhead there. I normally make that 2.5 millimeters in a metric drawing as a rule of thumb. An offset from origin is down here. You'll see it change in a moment when I change that to 4, and you'll see that that is now 4 millimeters. Symbols and arrows, we're going to stay with closed filled, the default. There are many others to choose from though if you look at the pull down menu. Leaders, I tend to use a dot, so we're going to make that a dot there. Arrow size, 2.5 is more than adequate. Center marks for circles, you can have a mark or a line. I tend to say none there, I don't tend to show them on the drawing. And also if I'm doing a jogged radius, I like my angle there to be 45 degrees. On the text tab now at the top there, text style, it's adopting the standard text style from the drawing. You can pick any other text style that you want from the drawing as well. Text color by layer again to adopt that DIMS color in the DIMS layer. Fill color, I could apply a color around my dimensions if I want to. I'm going to set it to none in this case. Text height of 2.5 is fine. Vertically now you've got a new option. You can place your text below your dimension line if you wish. I'm going to set mine to above. Horizontally, I've got them centered on each dimension line. View direction left to right. If I change that to right to left, it flips and goes upside down. I want the other orientation left to right. Offset of text from dimension line itself, I'm going to go for 1.25 millimeters there. And for text alignment, I'm going to align everything with my dimension line. So you'll see all my dimensions there are aligned with my dimension line. Now the Fit tab, I'm not going to change any of that at all. We're going to cover fitting and annotative dimensioning later on in the course. Primary units, which is all we're going to need in this case. Unit format decimal and 2 decimal places. Our decimal separator, we normally use a period or full stop or decimal place. We can have prefixes or suffixes if we need them. A new feature in AutoCAD 2010 is this, leading subunits factor. I'm just showing you highlighted here. I've switched it on. We will switch it off again in a moment. But what it allows you to do is if you're working in meters and showing 1 meter and then you've got 0.56 of a meter, you can ask AutoCAD to show that as 560 millimeters with the subunits factor and the subunit suffix. I'm going to untick that now. Angles, we want a precision there, say 2 decimal places, so that we can see a fraction of angles as well. Alternate units, if I tick it there and set that to, say, architectural, you'll notice there on the preview I can display metric and imperial units at the same time, and AutoCAD will calculate them using a multiplier here. I'm not going to display them in this case. So now we click on OK. We select our training dimension style in the Dimension Style Manager. We click on Set Current and we close, and we are now ready to start dimensioning. There is our current dimension style. If we go to the Home tab, we're on the DIMS layer, so we're ready to start dimensioning. We'll go back to the Annotate tab, ready now to start dimensioning our drawing.